I have an idea. Let's record a shitty intro. Just strum it.
Okay.
This is the Zach and Aakash show. I have an idea. Let's record a shitty intro. Just strum it.
Okay.
This is the Zach and Aakash show. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Zach and Aakash show. This is episode 19. So, Aakash, you know what my favorite insult is?
What is that?
Go take a hike. Oh, this show's about hiking today.
Whoa.
That's right. Yeah. I rehearsed that this morning in the mirror. Yeah, that's right.
I am a lot more awake today because I decided to get up at 7:45 instead of 8:45 for the show.
Damn.
Usually I get up at like 8:30 and stay in bed till like 8:45. Today I got up at 7:45 and stayed in bed till 8:45. So
I
I'm
did the
not
same.
groggy.
I got up at like 6:30 and then I stayed in bed as well for like a good hour.
Anyway, just in case there's any sleepiness left in me, let's have the coffee bean of the day. Today, ooh, this one looks like a nice little ass crack. Delicious.
So Akash and I are late today because we were discussing a experimental show that we might consider doing.
So Zach, one thing I
Yeah.
didn't understand about the experimental show, would that be recorded or would that be live commentary? Would it be like a live reaction or what?
That's like something we gotta decide.
All right,
It could be
we'll talk
live.
about it.
It could be. Oh, I don't know. You can
Anyway,
always try
business
both.
dev at the end.
Yeah, that's right. Team.
We'll stick to it. Reminder, Zach, to take notes.
Oh, fuck! I actually didn't even remember to do that.
Okay,
All
I saw
right.
these sticky notes right here.
It's a good thing I charged my iPad this morning. Oh, I gotta send you my notes. Yeah, we need to get our shit together.
We do.
Slacking.
We need a schedule.
We're hitting our first like bit of resistance on this whole journey. I think. I feel it in my soul.
Sure. Because we decided to let a backlog start. And that's when the resistance starts. When you feel like you need to do the work even though you don't really need to, but like you put pressure on yourself.
Yeah, we'll talk about that at some point.
Yeah.
We gotta.
Let me start a timer here. What time are you in the recording?
I'm at 2:41.
Okay.
So today we decided to talk about hiking because I don't know, we just decided. But it kind of sucks because no one can go outside and hike. Actually, no, that's a lie. You can go hike.
No, I hike a lot.
Some trails are closed, but some of them are open, so it's good to hike. I've been hiking since I was a wee child, so yeah, I'm not. I wouldn't say like I'm an experienced hiker. Like I could go do like a 10-mile hike, but I've hiked enough to. You can even see my backpack right there. Oh no.
No, you can't see it. Ah, there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just kidding. That's not a hiking
backpack. I don't know. I started getting into hiking a lot more recently. Usually, like we weren't really much of an outdoorsy family. We'd like travel a lot, but we wouldn't do like outdoor sports or adventures type of things. But yeah, recently I took up hiking a lot more because for my channel, I was doing this 10K steps a day thing. And I couldn't run because I screwed up my knee, so walking was the only thing I could do. So I'm like, might as well go for a hike instead of walking down my shitty neighborhood or something. So I've been hiking a lot, and especially since quarantine started, I've been hiking way too much around town. And It's fun.
Why don't you just like get on your hands and run that way?
Dude, like go full savage animal mode.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go on all fours and start barking.
Yeah, that's Akash does that sometimes. We'd be in public and he'd start barking, and everyone just fucking looks over. It's so funny.
You guys should try it. Let out your inner bark.
Yeah. Oh, we can have another episode on like scream therapy. No.
Oh, that's right. We
No.
know we should. That'd be
I
fun.
guess that
Like a
that
fun.
okay. I guess
We
that
could start that
intertwines.
today.
Okay,
We
that
could talk about our
intertwines with
Horsebarn Hill
yeah.
hikes.
So what we do, as you guys know, me, Akash, and Chris, sometimes we have a guest star on our breakfast spiel. Sometimes there's a guest star. We went out for breakfast one morning, or a lot of mornings we go out to breakfast. And then sometimes, if it's nice out, we'll go hike Horsebarn Hill. You know, this time of day right now, this is like, or this time of year, this is like hiking season for that. Uh, so we'll have to do virtual. But we enjoy doing that. So we hike up Horsebarn Hill. Oh, shit.
You know,
Okay.
once
That
this
was bad.
corona shit clears up, we should go. We should go back to our Horsebarn Hill hike. I remember this one day we decided to do a sunrise hike. Chris couldn't make it because he was being a little bitch, so it just
As
ended up being me
usual.
and Zach. We we woke up at like I think 5:45 or no, even earlier I think because the sun was riding pretty early. And then we pretty much met up with each other. It was still dark outside, but we timed it weirdly where it was already starting to get a bit brighter by the time we had to walk to Horsebarn Hill. And it was like a good 15, 20-minute walk. And then it just kept getting brighter and brighter. So we started running so we would miss the sunset. Finally made it to the top. And we like missed like the very beginning where it like rises above the horizon, but we caught most of
It was quick.
it. And we
I
realized,
it's so
yeah, it was
quick.
really
I didn't know
quick.
how
It
quick it was
was
gonna be.
freezing. I think it was in like March or April. No, it wasn't April, so we didn't think it would be too cold, but it was freezing. It was windy because Yukon's always windy.
Not gonna lie, I
And
think I got a little hypothermic from that. Because
dude, it was
even
bad.
when we went to the dining hall after at Whitney, I was still like cold.
I mean, yeah, my fingers are, I didn't have gloves or anything, so my fingertips were in pain, constant pain for like the next couple hours.
Hmm.
But I guess that's like a mini hike. That's not like a forest hike or anything. That's just more of a Horsebarn Hill is it's like an open field pretty much, which is a hill, and then down on the other side there's a barn with cows and horses and everything. Really cool spot.
I like desert hiking.
Ooh, what is that?
Like, well, like in Utah. First time I went to Utah was like 6 years ago. Went to Zion and Bryce. Um, I wasn't really the desert per se. One of them, but it was like hot and sandy. And then like a couple years later, my freshman year of college, I went to Utah again and did some more hiking. That some of those were actually like low key in the desert, so it was like hot, but it's quiet. You know, it's chill. I like it. You don't have to wear a lot of clothing. I just
There probably aren't
silence.
many bugs to get you.
This sounds weird, but silence is the weirdest sound. Like I've lived on a street all my life, so like I can hear cars 24/7. Um,
Yeah, Zach grew up on the streets.
yeah, pretty much the streets of. I don't want to say where I'm from, but the streets of the suburbs. Yeah, so I live on. You hear the cars passing all the time, and then when you go out there where there's like the population's like 200 or something, it's just silent, and it's like, whoa, it's nice.
And what I really liked, this wasn't silent at all, it was actually really loud. Was I went to Portland, Oregon, and nearby, I think a couple hours away, they had these sand dunes. So they were offering buggy rides and ATV rides around. And it was like a desert, and also there was like a nice blue water lake in the middle of the desert. So it kind of looked like an oasis. And it was very hilly. So they just take you in this buggy and zoom all around. And dude, it was gorgeous and it's so fun. I don't know if you've ever been dune buggying, but
Dude, that
Definitely give it a
sounds.
shot. We had a driver, but I want to really go back and go alone on my own ATV or something.
Dude,
Great time.
that sounds dope. So it was in Portland, Portland, Maine,
Yeah, Portland, Oregon.
Oregon. Okay,
Yeah.
very cool.
Also, if you're there, check out Voodoo Donuts. I
Voodoo
don't know if you heard about
Donuts.
it, but yeah, but apparently we got lucky. Apparently there's always lines that are like half an hour to get a donut because they have, those little bars you have to set up lines. They have a bunch of those outside to like in Six Flags, how they have those bars to make the line zigzag. They have a bunch of those outside the store to accommodate up to like an hour or two line of people waiting. We got lucky and they have all these like artisanal donuts and all these weird shapes, and they had like 50 different donuts when I went. That shit's good. Even
Cereal
if you have to
donuts.
wait, it's really worth the wait. Yeah, cereal, they had vegan donuts, they had everything.
PB&J donut.
Probably,
Hell yeah, that's good.
probably. I'm not a fan of jelly donuts. I don't like the powdered sugar. It gets all over me.
I personally like a nice Boston cream.
Oh yeah.
How it like oozes.
Zach likes those cream pies.
Damn it.
All right, back to hiking.
Oh, dude, that should be another topic. Donuts. I'll jot that down as a topic.
All right, we're doing hiking and donuts.
No, I mean like for
Oh,
later.
or for later.
We should just turn this
Yeah.
into a food show.
Zach and I have been really slacking on um, getting topics. We keep saying we're gonna get together and plan out some topics, but yeah, did you create that doc yet? We'll just start jotting shit down as we think about it.
No, I think the problem is we got to figure out what topics we enjoy talking about. Sometimes I'll have a lot to say about something, but then I'm like, fuck that. That was too much.
Sometimes, like I don't know much about a topic, like donuts, but I enjoy talking about it still. But
Hmm.
other times, I can probably say quite a bit about a topic, but I wouldn't like talking about it.
Like I like talking about art. That was probably my favorite show
Yeah,
actually, and it shows because it did
interesting.
well. But yeah,
Interesting.
okay, back on topic. To hiking. Dude, you ever that show or that movie where that guy's hiking in Utah and he like falls down the ravine and a rock falls on his arm?
Yeah, we had the
Oh, he
127
talks about
hours.
yeah.
James Franco
It's disgusting. I hate
cut
that.
his arm off, and
Chews it off. No, just kidding.
uh, yeah, that's the type of crazy shit I do every day at Rocky Hill. I
Cut your
get
arm off?
stuck in random pits, get my arm stuck, cut it off, sew it back together.
You lose your teeth.
Whoa, that was yesterday's. That wasn't from hiking though. That was from riding a bike in a very safe neighborhood
Hmm.
on a curb.
Very cool.
But hiking it's peaceful. I find it almost meditative. If it's a new hiking route and I haven't been on it. If it's right now, I've been starting to get bored of hiking only because I've been through all the routes around my town so much at this point that I know what to expect and it's all the same. I like going in around new routes where I can find new things, find new like water bodies. I really like that, like a stream flowing down. Shit like that.
Now this summer, if you're not going crazy, you can if you go to Acadia National Park in Maine. I don't know if you've been. It's good,
Yeah, I've been there.
good hikes. It should be pretty safe this summer, to be honest, because like no one lives there really.
Yeah, and you are going to be in a great spot for hikes if you end up going to San Francisco this summer. Um, there's a bunch in the city that I actually didn't go to, but also Pinnacle Mountain National Park. That's like 3 hours south. Really good, really gorgeous. That's like a good 1 day trip if you find someone with a car. Lake Tahoe, of course, great hikes, go boating. A lot of places around Lake Tahoe. What else? I went to Yosemite, another thing 3 hours away. Lot of beautiful national parks around there, and a lot of good places to hike around there. Make sure you find someone with a
Redwood
car.
National Forest or National Park.
Mm. Oh, another one, the redwood forest. They have The Moyer Woods, that's right by the Golden Gate Bridge. That one's really good, and that's also where Land's End is. And also, there's the Redwood Forest in Sacramento, I think, but I didn't go to that one.
Weren't they going to take us to that in our San Francisco trip last year? They like hinted at it.
Yeah,
We didn't though.
yeah, they. It
Went to
was like a
Yahoo.
rumor going around. We
Went
went
to
to Yahoo instead.
fucking Yahoo instead. Jesus. Just kidding. No, I
Dude,
love
who
Yahoo.
knows? Maybe David will take you guys on a trip to Seattle next year. That'd be dope. I'll give you a tour of Amazon.
I might be going to Hawaii.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
When?
potentially. That spring break because all my siblings we all fall on the same spring break this time, so it's weird. So we might go.
I mean, aren't your siblings graduated?
No, my little sister goes to UConn with me obviously now, but my older brother he's his spring break. He's graduated. He's in law school now, but his spring break's on the
Oh,
same time.
gotcha.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah. So it should be cool shit.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm gonna crash. I'm gonna come to Hawaii.
Honestly, I would love to have just a house in Utah for like a like a chill house, like in like the Utah
For
desert.
desert hiking?
Yeah, just like chill there as like a second home to avoid
Gotcha.
the busy city life in my penthouse suite.
Whoa.
Avoid the hose.
Gotta keep the hose at bay.
That's right.
Sometimes there's just too many.
Mm-hmm. Like now I'm kind of realizing, like you do these like you live in the cities for a little bit, and then you're kind of like, you know what? I still like just like the middle of nowhere. Still chill, just to like write in peace and fucking quiet. Um, read in peace and quiet. You don't have to worry about a crackhead chasing you in Hartford. Mm.
Zach, would you ever live in Hartford?
In the mansion section.
That's West Hartford.
No, there's that little sliver that's like kind of Hartford.
Oh, really?
You know? Is it Prospect?
That's like,
I don't know.
I don't know, man. Oh,
I feel so native talking about like streets of Connecticut, like you know how some New Yorkers are like, yeah, there's this place on Fifth Avenue that I love, and now we're like, yeah, Prospect Street. That's that's right there.
all right. So, what's the best hiking spot you've been to in Connecticut?
um, Good question. Well, there's not. I'd say the hikes I've been on in Connecticut, like my serious hikes, have always been out of the state. Um, but Talcott Mountain's kind of a baby hike. It's like quick and easy. I wouldn't consider that a big hike. Takes like you could run up it and probably be fine. Um,
Oh, really? Okay.
that one's nice just because like it's quick and you can like look over and see all of Simsbury or Avon, that area. So you see the lands that King Philip burned down one year because he was mad. That's right.
Whoa.
Um, Collinsville, it's kind of a hike too. It's like paved, but it's not really a hike. Um,
Oh, it's paved?
yeah, it's like kind of paved. The hardest hike I've ever done was probably Mount Washington. Um, Jesus, that was a hike. We went up the Lion's Den. I think that was the Lion's Head. That was like the trail it's called. It was probably really stupid of me to wear jeans on that hike. But I wore jeans for some reason, and my legs were destroyed after. Like the end of the hike, there was a staircase to like get up to like the food shelter area to like chill while you wait for a bus, and like I could barely get up those stairs. It was like
Oh,
snowing up there,
I did the
middle of the
same
summer.
thing. I did the same thing, except we drove up there. We didn't
You
hike.
fucking hikes way too long. Um, I like the like calm, adventurous hikes that don't take a lot. So I think it was Zion.
Vanity.
Zion, there was some cool hikes. You're kind of like on a ledge. There's no one there. And then after you can go to a nice cafe downtown and have like good lunch, and then it's chill.
Dan, what is amenity? Is that a hiking spot in Connecticut? Is that a name of something?
No, he said
I just
crackheads
realized.
are an amenity,
Oh, whoa.
like a I don't know, like a bottle of water.
um, yeah, I've been to a few spots around CT, but I honestly don't know what any of them are called. I don't think I've honestly been on any crazy hikes. There was this one in the Pinnacle National Park. They had these caves, which were really fun. Yeah, you get to go into a cave, and it was like pitch black, so you had to bring a flashlight with you. That was really fun, but I haven't been on anything crazy. Have you done anything where you need to climb,
What do you mean climb? Like rock climb? Like
like rock climb, like a little bit of rock climb, nothing too crazy, but
kinda. There's be like parts of trails where you gotta like shimmy yourself up. Sometimes they'll put out like a little chain for you to hold on to. Um,
oh, okay.
Stuff like that. It can be kind of scary. I have chickened out before. There was one in Utah that I chickened out on because it was like a ledge and you held onto a chain and it was like a tiny ledge and I was like, I ain't fucking doing that.
Dude, have you ever done one of the things where you like swing off a cliff into a lake?
I have not. Is that fun?
I don't know. I've never done it. It
Oh,
looks really fun.
swinging into lake.
I want to do it. Swinging into a lake. Oh, isn't that what that Mark Manson's friend did before he died?
Yeah, he did a
No, he
cliff.
was drunk.
He
He was
was
drunk.
drunk. He did a cliff
Okay.
jump. Um, so when he landed in the water, his legs cramped, so he couldn't swim and he drowned. And he died. And now Mark Manson, yeah, it's pretty edgy because of that.
Mm. Well, not looking forward to that, but maybe doing it sober. Your legs won't cramp up. You'll live.
Jump where it says you're allowed to jump. If it says don't jump, it's like probably a reason for that. You're probably gonna.
You
It
know,
might look
a
deep,
lot
but
of
it's like shallow.
a lot of
Ooh,
pools say no diving, but I jump in anyway. I'm fine.
no, dive is like, you know,
I've done that too.
the fuck. How are you alive? Look at that.
Yeah, dude, I'm a
I'm sweating.
badass like that. I dive in the kiddie pool.
Yeah. I learned something. I was like, why do I sweat? Apparently, when you like creativity, sometimes you sweat.
You know what else I realized? I haven't been taking notes at all.
Jesus fuck, Akash. Look what I've been doing.
All right.
I'm just kidding. No, it's fine. We gotta be careful not to let this get too serious, like we did
Mm-hmm.
in the past few days. Um, Akash and I started overthinking stuff a little bit.
I was thinking about this on my drive yesterday, and we were putting too much pressure on ourselves. That's the thing, pressure. Too much pressure for growth. Too much pressure to be something. I don't know. You got to find the balance where you're still growing and making your channel better, but you're not getting it to a point where you don't want to do it anymore.
Exactly. Actually, pressure makes diamonds, so fuck you. Wrong. Just kidding.
Pressure also destroys the coal in the process to make the diamonds.
So here's the thing. I think Akash and I gotta focus on like this. I know it's a business update, but we're taking a break from hiking for a sec. We can do whatever we want. It's our show. Fuck you all. Oh, I'm just kidding. But we gotta focus on or figure out what we enjoy talking about, like what style of stuff. So like maybe it's okay for us to say maybe we don't want to talk about startups all the time, and we'd rather talk about adventurous things like donuts. Um,
Right, the most adventurous thing in life, donuts.
That's the good thing about not niching down too early. It's just like talk about stuff. What sticks? So like the art thing stuck a bit for me. That was fun. Um,
I'd have to give it another shot. I like talking about music quite a bit. Art, I didn't really know much about it, but I feel like I could talk more about it if I got more into it.
What if we made the
I've
show
never
all things not engineering? Engineering business.
no, everything but what we do. That'd be wild too.
Engineers
I don't know.
talk
I
art,
think
the rebrand. Oh,
think
my
another
nipples
cool thing
itchy.
would be getting guests. So we're gonna do our first guest show on Friday. Oh, update for you guys. We're not doing the late night show anymore. Instead, we're gonna be hitting up close friends, see if they just wanna drink, chat, and play video games or something Friday night. So
Soda.
completely private. Yeah, soda if you're under 21, of course. And instead, Friday mornings, we're going to do a guest show where we'll just have one guest on, talk to the guests, talk about whatever they want to talk about, interview them. Classic podcast style shit.
Oh, sorry. Was the daily burp? Yeah, I gotta figure out how we're
Daily
gonna.
burp.
Gotta figure out how we're gonna do that. I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Wait, can I? Ah, we could just do this. Cool.
Do what?
I clicked gallery mode, and it like moves shit around.
Oh, Zach, your head is in the center now. I got to update the code. God damn it. Don't move it again. Keep your head in the center. Oh, it's Spider-Man.
You ever go hiking in Minecraft? We hike in Minecraft.
We hiked in Minecraft. Zach and I. Yeah,
Yes.
let's talk about that for a bit. Dude, our polar bear is still stuck to a fence somewhere.
Jesus.
Poor boy. So Zach and I, we like to explore in Minecraft. So we just take our boat and go in a random direction. And on our last hike, we burnt down a bunch of villages, killed a bunch of villagers,
It's so fucked up.
and then we hiked to like this Arctic land. By the way, I gotta say, Minecraft, the new villages, they look absolutely amazing. They're gorgeous, especially the one in this like Arctic. I think it was like Arctic tundra or something we went to. They had like these little igloos and little Eskimo villagers, and great job, Mojang. Really good job. But anyway, we found this polar bear hiking through the Arctic tundra of Minecraft. And we fenced him up, and this was like 5,000 blocks away from our base. So we created another portal to connect it so it'd be faster. And then the server just shit itself and we stopped playing. But our polar bear is still waiting for us to come back someday.
Exactly. Yeah. It's just chilling there.
Hmm.
Sad. Yeah. We're using OBS to stream. Yeah. I guess I'm not using it right because it keeps breaking. Whatever. I'll fix it later. Tomorrow morning. Yeah, man.
Yeah, so Minecraft hikes. That's dope.
Yeah. Definitely go on them. Oh shit. Chow has entered the chat.
But they got rid of the blacksmith building. Yeah, I actually didn't notice that. They have this like blast furnace now. But yeah, I never thought about it, but the blacksmith building is gone. That's upsetting. I always found good loot in the blacksmith buildings.
Yeah, but they added other chests.
Hey, did you guys see what they added in the nether part now? The As part of the nether update, they added piglin. There's no zombie pigmen anymore. They're piglins now. They added a piglin bastion where it's like these castles, these crazy looking castles where piglins live. And you can find really good loot.
You give them
Mostly a shit ton
gold.
of gold. Also netherite scraps,
Hmm.
if you're lucky.
Make
So
armor.
the nether is looking pretty lit.
Yo. Literally. It's lit.
They
We gotta play again
got
sometime.
chains now. Dude,
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 get Call of Duty. Play Call of Duty with us.
prison server.
Oh yeah, I don't want to join our prison gang. We're the simps. That's our gang.
The Sims. Yeah, that's gonna be our gang name, the
Yeah,
Sims.
our like tag is like simp. S for simp.
No, our tag is a queen crown, the crown of a queen.
Oh, like this.
Yeah, It's because
Simp
we
side.
respect women.
That's true. Oh, Brian has joined the chat as well, dude. All gangs all here
Whoa.
today. Gangs all here.
No, Brian, zombie pigmen don't exist anymore. Look it up. You're wrong.
Wrong. It's like I don't know. Honestly, I haven't been paying attention to Minecraft. I used to be up in that shit when I was in like middle school, early high school. I'd always be
I
up in
still get the
Minecraft.
videos recommended because I still randomly watch it like once a week. I'll
Oh
watch
yeah,
a Minecraft video. Yeah, so I get it recommended.
I miss Minecraft when it was magical.
Dude, the other day
Magical.
I was looking up Minecraft tunes on the guitar, and that was nostalgic as hell. You see all the comments, it's like, bro, why'd you have to make me cry like that? Like, you
do
went too far.
do do do
Do
do
do
do do
do.
do.
Do 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 do
Uh oh,
do 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 do.
Brian's calling you out. Uh oh.
Brian,
Yeah.
you've been playing without us. That
Oh
hurts.
fuck.
That really hurts. Brian, they'll be gone by the end. When 1.16 is officially out, they will be gone.
You ever played the Millionaire mod?
Yeah,
That's
long
good.
time ago.
Fucking like okay, so I know the villagers have gotten cool and stuff, but it's such a pain in my asshole trying to like deal with them. Because they're stupid.
Yeah,
But like at least Millionaire, they're like self-sufficient and they can do stuff on their own while you don't have to worry about like stupid shit happening. Like yeah, they'll get
yeah.
killed and stuff, but like they'll build.
I played the Milliners with the ICPC rockets or something. You know, all the bomb
That's
rockets. So I like
that is
C4s.
fucked up. You just send like an ICBM across the
Yeah, ICBM. That was it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, should we try to bring it back to hiking?
What? Brian has 3 other servers. Brian's a Minecraft hoe. Is what he is.
It's true.
Brian belongs to the Minecraft streets.
Yeah. We should start a gang though.
Yeah, prison server gang. I haven't played in a prison server in a long ass time. That'd be fun. Also, have you ever played on the servers where you have those plots? You can buy your like plots. It's like real estate. You buy your plot. You can build the land. People can come check out your plot. And then there's like a lot of trade stores, so you can go trade and just move up on the server until you can buy better plots.
Yeah. On the prison servers they'd have that. That's where I'd store my like diamonds and shit.
Oh, they got that. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, plots were cool, dude. I used to be a real estate agent at one point,
Yeah.
and yeah, I also set up this really. I had set up a casino in mine where you're like probably gonna get a dirt block 99% of the time, but you have to pay $1,000 to play.
Jesus.
That's how I got
Fucking
rich.
taking advantage of them. Oh man.
Oh yeah, they're not getting rid of the zombies. They're getting rid of the zombie pigmen. And the
Piglin.
updated models are called the piglins.
Check this
All
out.
right. Well, whoa. Get ready,
This
guys.
signature right
It's
here.
gonna be wild.
This is my signature. It's worth $1,000.
Is it because it's on your iPad Pro?
Yeah. I'll do it again. Hold on. This one's better. For when I'm famous, I've practiced. What the
That's
fuck?
very that's very artistic.
Do you like that? It's my signature.
Yeah, I could see that on a painting.
Maybe I should for our experimental show, I'll like try to create one work of art within a week, like a really good picture. And it'll be like
Yeah, we're gonna figure
it'll
it
be
out.
like a documentary of me trying to do it.
Oh, zombie piglins. Okay. See, now that you call them zombie piglins and not zombie pigmen, I can believe you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this derailed quite from hiking.
This
Pigments and
is
zombie pigment. Updated zombie pigment. Yeah, that's right, Brian. Updated zombie pigment. They're not zombie pigment anymore. They're zombie
there was
pigments.
a podcast called The Shaft, and it was just about Minecraft. Like they literally
The
just talk about
shaft.
Minecraft all day. This is The Shaft. We talk about all things Minecraft, and I'm like, cringe. I wonder how they're doing. Hold on, let me look them up. This show is derailed today.
Yeah, that's fine. Because honestly, I realized the more we talked about hiking, there wasn't much to say about it.
The Shaft, a Minecraft podcast. Is this still? Oh, most recent, 2018. They must have given up on life.
Sad. It's not the same. They're zombie piglins, not pigmen. Piglins. Lin. Lin is not the same as men. Brian, you're misgendering the zombie piglins. You're calling them men when they want to be identified as lins. They want to be referred to as lins.
Now I'm on Yogscast Wiki. Jesus. Fucking Minecraft.
It's my weapon right here.
I knew Minecraft was volatile. There's too many people
What
on it.
is this? This is a nail cutter.
You showed your signature live. Rookie mistake. You know, everyone can fucking go
This
steal it.
hook thing. All right, chat. What else?
What are we
What
talking
do you
about?
got for us? We got. Yeah, we kind of
We've
derailed extremely, but we got an active chat today, which is always fun. If you are listening on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or Google Podcasts, come check us out live one day. We're 9 a.m. EST on Zach Zambudo YouTube channel. We're live every day. Come check us out. Say hi. We want to hear from you.
Why don't we just how we just bounce straight into our like business stuff? We talk about our the experimental show I came up with.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Preach.
speaking of
Preach.
Minecraft, there I don't know if anyone watched the Yogscast back in the day, but they would do like Minecraft mod stuff, and so he was one of the members. He would play the mod. He would like pre-record something, and then Simon would after they would he would commentate with Simon on the mod, and they would just like go over it, and it was really entertaining. So I was like, what if we did that in real life? So what if I like set out to do some project during a week, and I like document the week as much as possible, and then I make commentary with it in real time with Aakash while replaying the video, and that becomes like a series or something. And of course, it's for us because it would help me be accountable for certain projects and understand the process. Yeah, and be entertaining. Maybe
Yeah.
you always got to market test the shit.
Always. Always.
Now,
Yeah. We'll talk about it.
I would say, what do you all think about that? But of course, that actually doesn't matter because it matters when people like look at it after an episode, as what we preach here.
Wait, Dan sent me a purified version of your signature, Zach. But Dan, did you just
It's kind
what
of
did you
fucked
do?
up.
Just screenshot it and get rid of one of the Z's here. I'm gonna try to show you guys. Can you see it? Hold on, let me see if I can make the picture bigger. There it is.
That's beautiful. That's missing the bottom one.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. It just looks like you got rid of one of the. Also, guys, there's me in high school. Little did I know that was the last time I was gonna wear a cap and gown.
Yo, what the fuck? Kosh has changed. He now has facial structure.
I'll have hair on my face. How much though? How much? Oh man, I wish we could pull up the picture I sent you yesterday. It's on
Aakash
my phone. I can't pull it
says,
up.
check your texts. Uh-oh. Is Dan gonna like forge a signature for me to sign over my like life? Ooh,
Check
we
your
got 6 viewers
again.
now.
Yeah. Whoa, we're popping today.
See, like the minute
Because
people
we're
show up, we're not actually fucking talking about anything.
yeah.
Why couldn't people have shown up the other days?
When we were deep into Minecraft. That's when you guys should have actually
Mm.
shown up. But yeah, the other days had a lot more content. Today we've been maybe that's what people want, us to not talk. Maybe they just want to look at us.
Okay. Oh, that's. I mean, if that's what the market wants, that's what the market wants. No
But you
judgment.
can see us, just listen to us on mute then. If you just want to look and you don't want to hear. Just mute it and watch us.
Hey, does anyone else want to be added to my mailing list, by the way? I haven't finished my most recent paper that I'm writing, or article, whatever you want to call it. I got some writer's block yesterday and I wanted to die. Um,
You got writer's cock yesterday?
I got writer's cock. I was like, Jesus. I'm writing about um, film studies and how it changed my life. But it's more about how
You
us
want the funny back
engineers,
and forth about Minecraft.
it's about how us engineers need to not just talk about um, engineering stuff, but you need to
Mhm.
understand that there's value in other subjects as well. Just because engineering
Yeah.
offers 6 figures or something doesn't mean that you won't benefit from learning about something else. You don't always have to monetize either. That's the whole like thesis I'm trying to inject in society.
You know what? Like a big joke among engineering is shitting on a lot of other majors,
Mm-hmm.
especially like liberal arts majors, which like I'm a party to as well. I've definitely done that.
I have too, but then
Uh,
I've realized after working with like business majors and other people, I'm like, wow, they actually provide a lot of value. So
yeah, a lot of new insight perspective that like we just don't think about. We always think about things on a problem solving perspective as engineers, a very analytical, logical perspective, but they can tackle it in different ways, especially with business. A lot after talking to Caleb and working with them and seeing the types of insights he brought, that changed my opinion on a lot of business majors. And again, there's still people in every major not doing shit, just slacking. But
yeah,
engineers like to think so high of themselves.
yeah. I
Hmm.
mean, it's the biggest insult you can get is that you're when someone's like, "Oh yeah, this person's part of this team," and they're like, "Yeah, he's just a good engineer." That's an insult. That's a big insult.
Wait, what do you mean? I've never heard that. What do you
I've
mean he's
heard
just
people
a
say
good?
that. Like my friend, her parents run their own business. She's like, "Yeah,
Uh,
my dad's just a good engineer." That means that's an insult. That what that means is like, it's okay to be a good engineer. You could be a good engineer, but when you're a good engineer, it's like, oh, you just build the shit. That's it. No other depth to you.
I don't see that as an insult. I don't know. Like, I guess if you say it in that tone, just a good engineer, but I don't know why people would say it in that tone.
Maybe it's
I don't
a back
understand
and
that.
forth. Well, I've met engineers that you can build stuff really well, but you don't see the big picture. You don't see everything. So it's
Gotcha.
like let's say you're in a startup and you're trying to over engineer something and you want to have this huge budget. It's like, no, you got to realize that you got to work with the budget, or yeah, just build it. Fuck it. Is that polarizing my engineers out there? Did I piss you off by popping your
Do
egos?
you guys either hate or love us now?
I see people say it's not good to be controversial, but it's extremely good to be controversial because that's how and no one wants to be friends with some wishy-washy fucker. They want to be friends with someone who's gonna Tell them the truth and be
And
honest.
also, what's more fun, just talking about regular shit and agreeing with everything, or spicing it up with some controversy? That's a
Rock
lot
the
more fun.
boat. Rock the boat. Like article on
Nope.
Friday, that was kind of controversial, not really. The boat was kind of rocked, but it wasn't as controversial.
Brian says just a good engineer means they're
Yeah.
the typical builder who's never going to end up in a managerial position or a leader.
Yeah,
Okay, gotcha.
yeah. I think that's what she's trying to get at. I agree with that.
Hmm.
They just like you just say build this and they're like, okay. They're like a simp to management.
Oh,
But you gotta be well rounded. You'd be surprised. So, and I don't know, fucking writing's a skill, reading a book's a skill, communication is a skill,
life
engineering
is a
is a skill,
skill.
life is a skill, accounting's a skill. They're all really important. Um, don't shit on other majors because they'll actually be able to teach you a lot about life.
Yeah, dude, especially since freshman year, I was part of the learning community, as were you. I realized that I only really interacted with engineers, except in like some of my gen ed classes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, if I could do it over, I don't know if I'd do the learning. Like, I would do the learning community again because we got really good housing compared to other people. But otherwise, if I could do like an innovation or something where I could meet new majors, I'd probably do that instead.
That's partially why I didn't go to WPI or a technical school is because I wanted to be with other people who are just engineers because that's not real life.
Also, technical schools are low-key sausage fests.
Well, that wasn't the number one choice, but sure.
Hey, it's an important part of decision making
It
when going to
was, yeah.
college.
Yeah. Fucking moral of the story, don't be a dick.
What?
Cool. This is gonna help me write. Um,
All right, good.
because I've had writer's block for 2 days. And I'm like, I wanna fucking kill myself. See, the way I see writing now is it's not like, oh, I gotta go get views. It's more like, let me move the reader a little bit. Let me rock the boat. Let me
Whoa,
no more of this 7 tips to suck dick. I'm gonna say why you should suck dick while wearing a pineapple on your head.
I'd read that. 10 out of 10.
Takes an intellectual conversation, makes it stupid. Oh.
Zach, another thing I've noticed is we slack on conversation when chat is active.
Yeah, it's because we can use chat.
Yeah, and we
That's the
start
way to.
relying more on chat. We're
That's
much better at just talking with the flow when there is no stream or chat. Not
so.
no stream,
Wait a
no
minute.
chat, no
We
chat
had
viewers.
we had a fucking idea that was gonna make a cool show. We were gonna like research stuff on Wikipedia and talk about it. Do you remember that in the very beginning, like 2 weeks ago? We
Yeah,
never did
I
that.
remember that.
That was supposed to make the show like what it was. That was like the whole point of this was to just explore shit.
Yeah, but we both got pretty lazy with researching.
Okay, you know what? We need to do that. Um, yeah, we're gonna fucking get back on that like exploratory journey because that was fun. Just talking about like stuff like that, and not just like talk about hiking. Talk about like the history of hiking or something. I don't know. See, once you add like a subcategory on it, it's a little more interesting.
Maybe if uh
You could
if we
talk
find the
about
topic interesting.
see, you could talk about simps, or you could talk about how simps evolve
Hey,
through
you
time.
think there's a Wikipedia page on
Oh,
Sims?
100%.
Yeah, let's look it up.
Wikipedia research would up the game. Yeah, I agree with that.
Do it once a week. That's a good way
Because
to
we're
start it.
we're
Yeah,
trying to do like a fucking multifaceted show. And now it's just like random.
You know, another thing we were thinking of in the beginning was theming the days, so you could do like certain days would be certain things.
Because
So
that
I think,
is a niche.
all
Is
right,
like,
no, we got to finally get down and generate topics. That'll help with a lot
yeah,
of this. That'll give us some
fuck
clarity.
everybody.
But
I don't want to post this on Spotify
Wikipedia,
now. Okay, Wikipedia. The Wikipedia show. Dude, that's the topic. The Wikipedia show.
all right, there. When I look up Wikipedia Sims, it pulls up The Simpsons.
That's what you're looking up. I thought you were looking up like the Wikipedia podcast. Ava's here. What's up, Ava? How you doing? Welcome to the derailed show where I don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, the title says "Hiking for Dummies." It probably won't say that on podcast. We're gonna change it up to match more what we said. But with the live stream, we kind of got to predict what we're gonna do, and then title it. But if we derail, we can't really help it. We can't change title halfway. So we're dealing with hiking for now until we change it. Can you change the title of the video after it's done?
Yeah, that's what I've been.
Okay.
I've been really lazy, Akash. My like folder system is like shit. There's just stuff everywhere.
God damn it.
It's okay. We're evolving. We're gonna rise like a phoenix. Okay, why don't we? Okay,
Deep.
all right. You know we're gonna
I'm
plan the
gonna
show
take this
live. What the fuck?
vlog style today.
Oh, I could do that too. What is up, guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Hello, that's my mustache.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi everyone. Welcome.
What is up, YouTube? What is up? Welcome to
Hello.
the freak show.
Hi. Hello.
Oh wait, yeah. Don't be shy.
Hello everyone.
Put some more. Don't be shy. Okay, this is turning like stupid. I'm so sorry whoever's watching this, but we're trying to figure out what we want to do with this show. All right, we're gonna figure it out right now, in front of everybody. All right, chat, you're gonna help us out. Okay.
All right. Chow says, click a random wiki article at the end of the stream so you got topic for next week. Then research it for next week. Not a bad idea.
Okay, what if we did this? So you and I alternate research. So one of us is essentially the host, and one of us becomes the guest every week. So we could do every day. So one of us reads some shit the night before.
All right. One of us comes up with questions about an interesting topic while the other one does the research.
Ah, we're getting somewhere now.
Huh?
Yeah, that might be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Rather than just bullshitting on everything every day. You just bullshit.
Yeah.
See, Akash and I pick out we like pick out like a topic from a hat. Sometimes we might be good at talking about it. Other times,
I literally
like
either
now,
Zach
it's
sends
just
a
like
random
shit.
text like 10 minutes before the show or an hour. Zach sends a random text like, let's do this topic. I'm like, no, let's do this topic. Like,
I
okay,
wanted to
let's
talk
do that
about
topic.
I wanted to talk about sales because Chow is interested in sales from my research I did on him yesterday.
I didn't do any research.
You pussy, what the fuck? I think it's Gary V. Every time we're streaming, he somehow has to stream and he's taking our show.
All right, that's why we're not getting any.
I'm gonna call him and be like,
streamers
listen,
right
motherfucker, this is our airtime.
Oh,
Y'all want it, you buy it.
oh my God, this just reminded me. I completely forgot, dude. I had a dream, and it ended off with me wanting to tell you about it. So you were kind of in my dream. It was me and Gary. Gary like
Shit.
invited me to his tea time. He randomly live streamed me. We had a conversation. He actually gave me some insight in the dream. I wish I could remember what it is now. I remember it being helpful insight. Then I'm like, dude, Zach's gonna be so jealous. I gotta tell him I met with Gary V.
Classic.
Oh man, I forgot I dreamt about that.
All right, let's beta test the Wikipedia show. So tomorrow we're gonna do a guest. Chow enjoyed the personal story part of sales. See? research. But also, we don't have enough data points to really say anything. Um,
Yeah.
like
Well,
two people could say something, but they could be outliers.
yeah, we need a huge sample size, but we got to work with what we got for now.
So, this show, what is this called? I don't want to say the research show because that sounds really fucking stupid.
No, it's a Zach and Akash show.
No, I mean like, what's the value prop? We're not changing the name,
Whoa, that's a deep question.
but we provide cool research into Wikipedia
Well, I thought the
articles.
Wikipedia thing was going to be like a once a week type of thing.
Oh, it's a
Are we
once a
making that the
week.
daily thing? Because
I don't
think
know.
about it, we have different segments we could go into. Like, there's one day we could just talk about business. One day we could do like this Wikipedia shit. One day we can, have a guest and interview them. One day we can do random shit like art or Minecraft or something. That was the original plan too. We just didn't
No,
stick
yeah,
to it.
yeah, we're retarded. Oh,
We just got
I
lazy.
just said that on stream.
Dude, it's okay. Own up to it.
Okay, I said the R word. All right, I'm not a perfect human being. Fuck
You
everyone.
know what? I think that word gets too much hate. It's just a word. We're not making fun of any mentally disabled people or anything. It's just a word used as an insult. You don't have to. Word can have multiple meanings. Take it for what it is, just a random insult that can come out.
Yeah.
Don't make it more than it is. Don't turn it into some weird political bullshit.
What the fuck kind of bird is that? I can't see my glasses. That's a small bird. I look like an old man doing that. Wow, we still have 5 viewers. Are we being entertaining right now? Is this like what gets people to stay?
Yeah,
I don't
maybe I should
know.
do that. I should move around more.
What's up,
There you go.
guys? I'm on the Zach and Aakash show. Oh God,
Well, I'm doing the opposite because the camera's moving with me.
you think you're funny? I can't do that. I'm wired in. Okay.
Wireless, baby. I'm
Okay.
dizzy
All right.
now.
All right. We gotta. Okay. When are we gonna put out the Wikipedia show, the Wikipedia segment?
But why don't we do that for Sunday?
Sunday. Okay. So Friday we'll do a guest. Wow, that's what the back of my head looks like. I did not know that. Okay. So Friday we'll do a guest in the morning. Um, probably Kyle, right?
Hmm? Yeah,
Kyle.
probably Kyle. Yeah,
All right.
Kyle wanted to do it.
All
He's
right.
been
We're
wanting
gonna
for a
we're
while.
gonna test. So we're testing a few things now. We're testing our guest segment, and then we're gonna test our Wikipedia on Sunday.
I got some other business
Where are
stuff
your
for you guys
AirPods?
I was working on.
Brian, I don't have AirPods. I have I have this.
All right,
Oh
here. So
shit, I feel like I'm in office hours right now.
to start process right now, right? We got OBS, start stream, start Zoom, cue intro, stream while streaming, collect timestamps, and what does that say? Record, upload recording to Anchor/Drive, extract clips for the Insta, format clips, upload clips to Drive, upload clips to Insta, update Drive to Excel sheet. The things with the stars are things we'd want to automate.
Wow, this is
Um,
intricate. I had no idea you're doing this.
the two green clips are things we've already automated. That's extracting the clips and formatting. I wrote a little Python script that does that for us. We can still automate the Excel sheet getting updated because I haven't been updating the Excel sheet. And the timestamps, it's the hardest part to automate, collecting timestamps.
I
We need
hate
an
it.
intern for that. But this would be like an ideal thing where all we have to do is start OBS, the intro automatically cues or something, start Zoom, start recording, upload clips, because as soon as we start recording, we'll somehow get the timestamps and it'll automatically start extracting the clips. And then all we have to do is upload it to Insta. And I think we could get there. It'll be work, but we could probably get there. That'll be minimal effort for all of us.
Does anyone in chat want to like take notes, show notes?
If you're interested, you
Not
can. You
really.
can.
I just shoot it out there.
If
If
you
you're
if you
interested.
watch the Joe Rogan show, you can be Jesse, like the tech dude. I think is what he is, and the research dude.
All you gotta do is tune in. Fucking Gary
Hey, well, we
V
gotta
keeps cucking us. Gary V
we
started
gotta
a
give
live
them
show.
some incentive to be an intern.
You get our sweet love.
Ooh, that's
No, no,
pretty good
we don't
incentive.
need that right now. That's later. That's when you have the whole business figured out and you know you got something. Then you go and automate that. For now, it's okay. We're not ready yet.
Hmm.
Look at my Adam's apple. It's really prominent.
That was the grapefruit technique with Zach Zambuda.
Jesus, this is turning into a late night show and it's like 10:05. What do we get paid? 15 hour for a maximum of 4. No, 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 no. You don't get paid shit.
Max,
If you work now,
that's
you're
what
getting
we
paid for fucking
guys.
free. You'll get equity later.
15
I could
bucks an
hire. All right, all right.
hour.
This is the
That's
thing.
15 bucks an
If I
episode.
really wanted to hire someone, I would pay some dude in India $4 an hour.
Hey, why does it have to be some dude in India?
Because that's what Tim Ferriss said. He said go pay someone in India for $4.
Oh, you know,
Hey, no one's got fucking jobs. Everyone's got fired. So someone will do it.
yeah.
Someone will do it.
You know, Brian, we're willing to put up to a whole dollar, 100 cents per episode.
That's a lot. 100's a good amount.
Mm-hmm. 100. Think about that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's, you can get half a gallon of gas with that. More than half a gallon of gas. That's pretty good.
Okay, so we
It's like
got
10 miles of driving, 20
so
miles of driving.
you and I got some interesting stuff. We're getting out of our little rut. So now we have the guest show we got to work on, the Wikipedia show we got to work on, and then potentially the experimental show, which I guess I'll take the lead, and you'll just like do commentary with me and see if it's cool. We'll see what people think.
Okay.
So we're doing a bunch of shows now.
All right. We gotta make sure we don't let it get overwhelming though. Because that's
Exactly.
when
Yeah.
it breaks. Because I've seen this pattern before. We're doing all right. We think of cool shit to do, and then we get into a rut, and then we try to find a way to get out of the rut, and then we overwhelm ourselves, and then it all breaks down.
Pour
It's following
gasoline
the
on the
same
fire.
pattern.
It's following the same pattern.
So that's the one thing. We can't let it get overwhelming.
All right, so who's gonna start with Wikipedia?
Hmm.
Flip a
Oh,
coin. Flip a coin.
before we talk about that, are we putting all this on Spotify too?
Sure. It's explicit, but it's not that explicit. You can put it on Spotify. It's okay.
All right, no,
It
not because
doesn't
of explicit.
it doesn't cost
I just
anything.
want,
We have 2 viewers
yeah.
anyway. We have 2 people who view each thing. I don't
Hey,
think they care.
that's two random people. Well,
I
maybe
don't
one
know.
of
What
them.
if it's me accidentally clicking it?
All right, then we still know we got one viewer, Derek. Derek, my guy, if you're listening to this, we know. Thank you for favoriting us.
This coin is sponsored by Blue Ridge Parkway in North Carolina. Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Aakash, abdomen or thorax?
Ooh. Fibula,
Sphincter?
septum piercing,
Okay, heads or tails? Septum piercing.
heads.
Wait, who gets what? I guess you get choice. Okay, you get the choice. It's tails.
All right, choose.
So we're doing it Sunday. So you basically have to become a pro on Wikipedia, that article you read. So I guess I'll start it. not doing anything. Well, I am, but like I'll start, and then I'll give you the topic Saturday, and you could like.
Okay, and then I'll come up with some tough questions. It's gonna be an
Tough
exam.
questions. This is an exam. Fuck you. I thought this was a. This is a way of us inciting curiosity in our audience.
Look at the little people in my
Dude,
blinds.
did you put that there? You're like Joe from You. You got a fucking peephole. Spy
Yeah,
on my
that's right,
neighbors.
dude. I poked
Spy.
the hole to look at my neighbors.
No, I thought you put your wiener through the hole.
How do you know about that?
Someone just asked me if they should skip lecture.
You can skip lecture, just don't skip the Zach and Aakash show.
Yeah, this is the lecture. All right. All right, we will. Oh, now we have 6 viewers. See, what the fuck? As soon as we don't have a topic,
All right,
people
well,
show
okay,
up.
here's another thing. You link spammed again today.
That's true.
So we gotta remember that key part.
Well, it also only links spam 3 people. Oh, I guess like we have 3 in the beginning. Okay, never mind. All right.
I link spammed too.
No one uses our link
Link
tree.
spam.
Let's see. Did someone use our link tree
Yeah.
today?
Are you guys following us on Insta? If not, do it. It's
Okay.
right up there.
Yeah, I think we got to wrap up the show before we go down the dungeon. Okay, so tomorrow, hopefully we'll have Kyle Collins on the show.
Mm-hmm.
If not, Akash will do his solo mail cam instead. Y'all can donate gold for that.
If not, I'm gonna launch my premium chat Snap live tomorrow.
OnlyFans. Do the eyebrows.
Stay tuned.
Do this.
Tune in.
Do this. All right.
Tune in at 9 a.m. tomorrow to find out.
All right, everybody. It's been a train wreck. So hopefully we will get our shit together. But when we're rich and famous one day, everyone can watch this show and say, "Oh, look at them." You too can be a fuck up and still be a fuck up.
Hey, you two can fail at everything you put your mind to and keep trying new things to cover the depression.
See, this is what real life looks like, everyone. This is what it is. All right. You know what? All right. I'm fucking procrastinating. All right. Jesus Christ. Good night, Vietnam. Goodbye.
Bye. Thanks for tuning in.